Welcome back, guys, to some more Gothic 2, the classic mod. I think for this part we're ready to join the Mercenaries, and where last we left off, we are currently almost level 15, we have 70 strength, almost master in two-handed. We also just joined the Thieves Guild, and we're about ready to learn Pickpocket from Kostya, the leader, and I also have to go back to Carinus because I missed one NPC because there's one quest I want to do before we finally join the Mercenaries, so I will see you there.
An orc right outside the city. Holy shit.
Alright, we're back, and it took me a little bit to find him, but remember Carl, the guy who taught us strength here in the Harbor District? There's a house around this corner. And that's the NPC I have to talk to. Let's go ahead and save. Ignaz.
Ah, you've come just in time. I'm in need of an assistant for a magic experiment. I'm sure you're eager to do me a favor for science's sake.
Easy, my friend. First tell me what this is all about.
I have developed a new spell, a spell of oblivion. I've already successfully carried out a few practical applications, but I don't have time to conduct one final test.
Ah, we have a scroll of that. I guess we took a stray one somewhere.
Tell me more about the experiment and the spell.
The spell serves to make somebody forget various events. So far, I have only found it to work when the person in question is angry, for instance. If he has been knocked down or robbed. Even if he has only witnessed such a deed, he will scratch it from his memory.
So I'm supposed to knock somebody down and then put a spell on him?
Yes, I think you get the point. But to make somebody angry, it is enough to attack him. You don't have to knock him down. So you should pick somebody who's by himself. If there are other people around, you'll just get into trouble with Lord Andre. Also, it makes no sense to cast the spell on someone who's busy attacking you. Wait for the right moment.
What's in it for me if I help you?
I could teach you how to brew potions. I know the recipes for healing and mana essences, and for potions of great speed.
Oh.
Alright, I'll try out that spell.
Then take this spell scroll and find yourself a suitable guinea pig. Once you're done, come back and tell me how it went.
Alright, we gotta find someone to test this scroll on. I know just the person. But first we're gonna save again. And we're gonna go back to the hotel and probably go to sleep. Alright, here we are. Nighty night. We're gonna go to midnight. Now we gotta go to the tavern, which is just right around the corner. You probably know who I'm gonna try to talk to. Not talk to, but test the spell out on. Hopefully he's still in there. I knew there was this, I was wondering who gave out this quest. Completely forgot that guy existed, but I remember the quest. Just not the guy. Anyways, this guy right here, Valentino. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'll talk to him.
Do you have anything else to tell me?
I've told you everything you need to know. The rest is up to you.
Alright, we're gonna try it out on him, but we need to wait till he's alone. So we're gonna wait for that moment. And while we wait, I suppose I'll go ahead and cook some meat. Well, I cooked all the meat and he is still here. Took an hour and a half, an hour and 42 minutes in game. So hopefully at 2 in the morning in game, he'll get up and go. Because I remember doing this a long time ago. It's very satisfying to do. May as well go ahead and equip the spell. We have enough mana, we have 11. And as soon as he starts moving, I'll get up to that point. 4 in the morning, that's when he leaves. We're gonna go ahead and save. We're gonna follow him.
He'd better shut up.
And here he comes. This is where we're gonna do it. Alright, Valentino, get a little bit over here.
Wait a minute. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you some manners.
Doesn't matter to me. Thrash me all you want. When I get up tomorrow, I'll be fine again. But you'll have to run around with that mug of yours for life.
Oh yeah, well, how about you?
Just you wait, you son.
You stop it now!
Alright, that's not gonna work. A guard saw us. We're gonna have to reload. And do it a little bit closer. Alright, here we are. I think this is the right spot.
Wait a minute. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you some manners.
Doesn't matter to me. Thrash me all you want. When I get up tomorrow, I'll be fine again. But you'll have to run around with that mug of yours for life.
Oh yeah? Well, how about you? I'll just let him hit me. He doesn't do much damage. Alright. So we'll take his walking stick, and we'll take everything he has. His key, and 200 gold coins. Definitely take that. And we'll go ahead and make another save right here, and see if this spell works. I don't know if it works while he's on the ground. Probably have to wait.
Oh man, my head.
Wait a minute. Do you have anything else to tell me?
Leave me alone.
Alright. Let's try that again. Alright, here he is.
Wait a minute. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you some manners.
Doesn't matter to me. Thrash me all you want. When I get up tomorrow, I'll be fine again. But you'll have to run around with that mug of yours for life.
Yeah, well, how about you? Whoa. Right, that's what I'm talking about. Take his walking stick, take all his stuff, his key, and 200 coins. And we'll wait for him to get up. I just realized I could have just loaded the Valentino save because he's already on the ground. I'm so scatterbrained, I thought he was still... thought it was a different kind of save.
Oh man, my head.
Alright, so we do this. Does that work?
Wait a minute. Do you have anything else to tell me?
Leave me alone.
Not working. Maybe it says that after you choose that dialogue option before. I don't think that means he's mad. Come on, Valentino, get up. I didn't hit you that hard. Get up. There you go.
Wait a minute.
Leave me alone, you filthy brute.
All right, we did it right.
Wait until Lord Andre hears of this.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Do you have anything else to tell me?
Leave me alone.
Great, I think that worked. Let's go back to Ignaz. Just wake him up. I'm impatient.
Oh, damn it. What's up?
I used the spell scroll.
Fine, fine. And were you successful?
Yes, it worked.
Excellent. One small success for science, but a big one for me. Now, I can use my time to instruct you in the arts of alchemy. I could also give you some useful things if you want.
Instruct me in the art of alchemy.
What do you want to know?
Alright, you can teach us... Well, we can learn healing from, I guess, Sagita. I guess he doesn't teach us that. He did say he teaches us healing, right? I must have forgotten. Potion of Speed sounds nice, but we don't have the learning points to learn that.
Show me your wares.
He's got a lot of Oblivion Scrolls. That's handy if we ever need that to commit a crime. And he's got a lot of lab water bottles. We'll grab all that. Wonder if he refreshes.
Show me your wares.
No, he does not. Maybe every chapter. Let's try again.
Show me your wares.
Nope, every chapter probably. Let's go ahead and save. Now I want to try that scroll on that guard. next to Mateo's store. So I believe... Also, can I climb up here? No, you think you could, but you can't. Let's go around here then. Yeah, there's a guard over here. I wonder if I can attack him. Probably should do this at night.
Halt! No one may enter the storeroom!
He does that. Let's go back. I wonder... Rupert's probably going to hear us, but let's try.
Halt! No one may...
Uh-huh. Yeah, I heard you.
Are you deaf? One step...
Yep.
That was a mistake!
Oh, yeah? Oh, wrong. Darn it. Ah!
Oh my... Not bad.
Yeah, he
skewer
heard
you,
us.
Bastard.
Let's just reload and try that later. Better to try that at night. Rupert hears... Obviously can hear the combat going on, but... Yeah, we've taken care of Valentino. We've did the quest, and that's pretty much it, I think, for Carinus, the city. I think we did everything here. We still got to see if we can enter these houses for the Blood Chalices. We have one, and that's for the Thieves Guild. They want all 6, but a lot of these characters are in the way. Like these guards over here are really watching these houses here, and I think they always do. I gotta actually double check how it works, but I think we're gonna go back to Onar's farm now, because I think we're ready to become a mercenary. We did pretty much everything here in Carinus, I believe. Except Dragomir's crossbow. I don't know where that is. May try to find that, so either we'll be in Onar's farm or we'll find out where Dragomir's crossbow is.
Can you heal me?
Adanos, bless this body, free it of its wounds, and strengthen it with new life.
Alright, before we do that, though, we can turn on that bandit raid quest.
I took care of the bandits.
Really? Anyone could say that. Do you have proof?
Should I go back and cut off their heads?
No, I don't think that will be necessary. I believe you. You have done the merchants and the city a great service. Here is the money you were promised.
100 gold coins. That's wonderful. I like how he just says, should I go back and cut off their heads? Like he actually felt really annoyed by that, to the point where it scared him. I mean, you saw it. Now, there's one other thing I have to do. We have a quest called the Weed Package, and it's apparently somewhere here in the city. Let's go ahead and save and enter. Ah, there's a guy here. Let's talk to him.
Hey, you got no business here, understand?
Who are you?
That's none of your business. I'm the boss here, okay?
The boss of what? Of those chests?
Hey, the storeroom was under my supervision, got it? So piss off, or else I'll bash in your skull.
I don't think so. I'm just gonna walk past you. And wander about. He doesn't seem to care, though. Not stopping me. Oh, can I open this?
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Okay, we don't have the key. The guard
Hey, you still here? Didn't I tell you to piss off?
You did.
Now I'll show you who's boss around here.
Alright. We gotta kill him. And he has the key. Perfect. Let's go ahead and loot. Okay, we got 5 healing potions here. Basic ones. And this next chest here... We'll open this. Parcel of weed, a heavy sticky package that stinks of swamp weed. That's ciphers. We'll definitely grab that. And now, the guide said you have to kill a guard or beat up a guard. I thought they were talking about an actual militia guard, but no, just this kind of guard. Let's see what else is in here. I mean, while we're here, you may as well. It's really dark, isn't it? There's nothing here besides barrels and crates, so... Let's save. Let's go heal up at Vatras a little bit, and then we'll finally go to Onar's farm.
Can you heal me?
Gadanos, bless this body. Free it of its wounds and strengthen it with new life.
Would this package of swamp weed happen to be yours?
Well, I'll be... Where'd you get that?
It's a long story.
Doesn't matter. Really, you're a decent guy. Here, take this as a reward. Have fun with it. First, let me roll a few.
Alright.
Show me your wares.
We got a lot of experience
Sure.
for that.
Help yourself.
I didn't think he would talk after once I said something either. But he has nothing anyways. I think we're ready to go ahead and finally join the Mercenaries. Let's check our quest first. Blood Chalices will be completed later. I believe in a chapter or two. Because we can't access all the houses just yet. So we'll hold off on that. Dragomir's Crossbow will be later. Forbidden Pasture will be later. And everything else, all this here, this will be for later. Information for Garvel. Innos, the Eye of Innos, the Monastery. I think we're good. I think we're ready to join finally. We've pretty much scoured this entire island. I may have missed maybe one or two things. I'm gonna go ahead and save in both slots. Check where we're at. We're almost level 15. So I'm pretty sure we can get a little bit higher. I'm probably missing some stuff, but... Let's go talk to Lee, try to find him. I think he's up here. It said West Wing, so this isn't west, this is east. Khaled, Torloff.
Damn it, what's up?
There he is, Lee. And where's he going? Let's follow him. Alright, he comes in this room. I guess this is the barracks for the Mercenaries. Hope I get to sleep here. Not like we need to. We can go to the Dead Harpy for that. Or the barn. Or the bandit camp we wiped out in the other part.
I'm ready to join you.
Then you've passed Tarloff's test?
Yes.
That's good. What did the other mercenaries say?
I'm not quite sure whether enough of them are on my side.
Then talk to Tarloff. He knows just about everything that's been said here on the farm.
Alright, we'll do that. Almost forgot about Torloff. Forgot if he said, okay, you're good to go, or no, you need to do more work. I can't think of anything else to do here. We did everything. Let's talk to Torloff.
No idea. You tell me.
How's my reputation among the mercenaries?
Let's see. Wolf says he has nothing against you joining. Jarvis thinks you're on the right side. Cord thinks you'd be good enough to join. Cypher says that for him it was crystal clear that you'd get to join. Something seems to have made him really happy. You seem to have convinced Rod that you're strong enough. Sentenza will vote for you. He says you were a very reasonable man. Buster says you're okay, and Dar says you're a blabbermouth. But his vote doesn't count for very much here. The rest of the mercenaries haven't said anything. You convinced most of them by passing the test. Although a lot of them say that getting a farmer to pay his rent was too easy for a test. You have my vote in any case. And you won some fair duels. A lot of mercenaries respect that. Most of the mercenaries are for you. As far as we're concerned, you can start with us at any time. Go to Lee. He'll explain everything else to you.
And there we go. You remember Dar, the smoker over there? I think I mentioned that his vote doesn't count for much because he's just kind of
Nothing amazes me anymore.
you know, lazy, I guess.
That's all just.
That's funny. Alright, let's talk to Lee. We're ready to go. Hope we get a lot of experience for this, like 5,000 or something like that. Probably not.
I'm ready to join you.
What did the other mercenaries say?
Most of them are on my side.
Good. Then go see Onar now. I've already talked with him. But you'll have to negotiate your pay yourself.
Alright, we gotta talk to Onar. Also, it's really dark. Can't even see Lee's face. Let's go talk to him, and I believe the the classic mod, changes something about him. He's supposed to be in here. Where is he? I guess he sleeps till later? That's weird. Maybe he's up here. Onar. And he's still sleeping. What a lazy bum. Well, let's talk to some people until then. Let's talk to, I guess this is his wife, Maria.
Who are you?
I am Onar's wife, Maria. What do you want here?
I just wanted to have a look around here.
With all these men on the farm now, there's no peace to be had inside the house. They just keep barging in here.
Do the mercenaries bother you?
Oh, well. At least the farm has been a lot safer since the mercenaries came. Back when we were still on our own, the militia came from town all the time to plunder our provisions. They dragged off the better part of the harvest, and they took some sheep too. They did nothing for us in return. A few of those scoundrels even stole from us.
Yeah, I believe it.
So what did they steal from you?
Mostly gold and silver. They even took my wedding present, a golden plate. I bet it's now gathering dust in the chest of some filthy city guard.
That's no good.
Tell me about Onar.
He's a good man, a little grumpy and very impatient, but we've all got our faults. I told my husband, "Why do you let the soldiers from the city treat you like that? Do something," I said. So he hired the mercenaries. Now I feel like I'm in the middle of a war. But then, we are at war, aren't we?
Has anything exciting happened here lately?
The Paladins passed by here. At first we thought they were going to attack the farm, but they were headed for the Valley of Mines.
Alright, looks like Onar's awake, and yeah, the militia, some, not all, are no better than mercenaries at times. Then again, they're human beings. So I can see the lower ranked militiamen doing that. They'll never be a paladin in that case. Or they might, I don't know. Alright, so Onar has different clothes compared to the original. I think that's one of the things they changed. That's one of the changes to this mod, as well as some other characters. They wear different clothing models compared to previous version.
Who let you in here? What are you doing here on my farm?
That's a lot of stuff here. I want to buy a sheep. We'll just go straight to the point.
Lee sent me. I want to work here as a mercenary.
He's already talked to me. He's the one responsible for you, so suit yourself. But no fooling around here. Leave the farmers and the maids alone, and, above all, don't nab anything, capiche? For everything else, talk to Lee. All we need to discuss now is your pay.
Alright. We'll do that.
So how about my pay?
Well, let's see. Let me think. 50 gold pieces. What do you say?
Per day?
What do you think? Per week? You're really none too bright. So move your butt over here and come get your money. I'm not going to carry it after you.
Let's see if we can get something a bit higher.
Well, that's not a whole lot.
Of course, you're welcome to work for me for free instead. Anyway, this is all you'll get.
Well, I guess that's all we're gonna get, so... let's ask some other stuff.
Everything all right here on the farm?
I don't see how that's any of your business. You don't belong on the farm.
I just joined you as a mercenary. Well, these mercenaries.
You're revolting against the city, or so I've heard.
Now listen up. I inherited this farm and this land from my father. And he inherited it from his father. I'm not going to allow that greedy imbecile of a king to make off with all that just in order to feed his useless armies. The war with the orcs has been going on forever. And where do we stand? On the edge of defeat. No, I prefer to defend my farm myself. The money that I save this way can pay for my own army.
Smart.
Thanks to Bulko, you now have a few sheep less.
And what are you talking about? Who is Bulko?
One of the mercenaries.
How would that interest me? If he's been after my sheep, he'll have to answer to Lee. So why are you bugging me with such trivial details?
This guy's a grump. Also, I probably shouldn't have chosen that. It's kind of being a blabbermouth, as Dar said, but... whatever.
I've come about Sekob's rent.
How the devil would that be your business?
I want to become a mercenary. Collecting the rent is my test, but Sekop has no money. I even beat him up. He said it was because of the poor harvest.
You nitwit! Do you think he just carries that money around? He's hidden it somewhere. Do you know how much rain we have here? Bad harvest my ass. Go and beat that money out of him somehow.
I already did. But I think he says you don't belong here on the farm because we haven't talked to Lee yet, so let's go do that. Bogo's gonna be mad he's probably gonna be mad that we ratted him out, but who cares?
It's quite obvious.
I can beat him up again.
Onar now has a few sheep less thanks to Bulko.
Oh, leave me alone with that shit. I've had enough trouble as it is.
No, he doesn't care.
I'm ready to join you.
Have you seen Onar?
He agrees.
Welcome aboard. Here, take some decent armor first. I'm glad to have you with us. I already have your first assignment. It has to do with the Paladins. It's time you went to see them. You wanted to go there anyway.
Alright.
And how can I get to the Paladins now?
Very simple. You'll take our peace offering to them. I know Lord Hagen, the commander of the Paladins, from my time in the Royal Army. I know how he thinks. He doesn't have enough men. He'll accept the offer. At least he'll listen to you. I've written a letter, here. In any case, that should get you admitted to see the leader of the Paladins.
Alright. Now we got some armor. Let's go outside first. That way we can actually see it. Better, at least. And here we are. We are finally a...
Welcome to the Mercenaries, kid.
Thanks.
As soon as I have something for you to do, I'll let you know.
Alright. As you can see, we are a mercenary, level 14, almost level 15. So, that's what the armor looks like. Just like in the first game. This is what the rogues wear, I believe, but in this game, mercenaries wear them too. So, yeah, wrong button, or right button rather. So, light mercenary armor, 30 weapon, 30 arrows. It's about, that's 10 more arrow protection and 5 more weapon protection. Not so much fire protection, so it's like barely better than our leather armor. Which is fine. Let's go ahead and save. Right here. We failed some, oh, we didn't fail some missions? Some quest disappeared. The member of the militia and the monastery one, I believe. Yeah, right here, I think. I think they just disappear. They don't go into the completed section. I thought they would go into the failed section. You would think so. But that's what happens. So let's go back to... Right, let's see what the mercenaries have to say about us now. Yeah, I joined. Yeah, they don't have to say anything. Have anything to say. We also need to learn how to forge weapons from Bennett. But I think next level we'll just go ahead and put points into... pickpocket and probably forge weapons. Now that I think about it. I was thinking about just putting in two-handed. But I think we can wait. It's going to be a while before we get a two-handed weapon that's worth anything.
Has anything significant happened lately?
A few days ago, my father decreed that we're no longer allowed to sell anything in town. So now I'm staying here on the farm and selling my wares to visitors only.
I thought I was going to buy something, but I changed my mind. I don't think she has anything.
And? Found a new task yet?
Not so far. Let me know if you have a job for me.
Well, let's go to Carinus now. We gotta go talk to the Paladins, and... Before I forget, I keep forgetting.
Will you look at that?
What do you want?
Don't think that I respect you now, just because you're one of us. I'll tell you something. No matter what you're wearing, I can see right through you. To me, you're just a greasy little idler, nothing more.
What's your problem?
I know people of your sort. All talk, no guts. I detest somebody who dresses up all important and brags about his heroic deeds. Just yesterday, I slugged one of the boys here in the mouth because he claimed he could bring down a black troll with one hand tied behind his back.
So what?
What's that supposed to mean? So what? Have you ever seen a black troll, Big Mouth? Do you have any idea how big those monsters are, man? If you just get one step too close to them, they'll tear you to pieces.
I mean, we did basically kill a black troll with one hand, so that's about partly true.
I've killed a black troll already.
You're asking for it, huh? I ought to rip your head off. But I've got a better idea. If you're such a great fighter, then prove it.
What's in it for me?
Stupid question. Your honor and your jaw in one piece?
That's not a whole lot, is it?
Shall we say, I'll pay you a ton of money if you bring me the hide of a black troll. How's that sound?
Oh.
Then what are you waiting for?
I think we gave that to Osper, didn't we? Shoot. Can we buy it back? Yeah, we gave it to him. Well, that's... Let's just go back to Carinus. And before I forget, though, this part's probably going to be a bit shorter than normal, because I'm cutting out a lot of dead air, I think, because I had to wait a long time for Valentino. But either way, let's go see the Paladins, finally. And here we are. Let's check that letter out. I don't know if we can read it. Peace offer for the Paladins. With this note, I should be able to see Lord Hagen. Let's read it. Honored Lord Hagen, we are both aware of your situation. I therefore propose the following arrangement. Grant my men and myself total absolution before Innos and before the king. In return, we offer to assist you in the defense of the town and the surrounding lands. Moreover, I personally shall see to it that my men steer clear of the surrounding farms, except, of course, that of Onar, where we will continue to be stationed. I am aware that there is enough room for myself and some of my men on the ship aboard which you will depart to the mainland. When you set sail, I want to be on board. I beseech you, make your decision with all the wisdom given to you. Signed, General Lee. He still considers himself a general, even though he's been pushed away. I bet Lothar says something different now. I'm not sure. Nope. Well, let's just go talk to Lord Hagen then. We're ready to go. Find some information on the Eye of Innos, which I guess I'll bring that up again. We have to get that eventually.
Halt! Only men who are in service to the king may enter the town hall.
Well,
Let me through. I bear a message from the mercenaries.
All right, but I'm warning you. If you cause any trouble here, you won't have time to regret it.
alright, we made it. We are in. Some knights here. Paladin there. Albrecht.
I need to talk to Lord Hagen.
He's in the Great Hall, straight through there. Whatever it is you want from him, keep it short. He's a busy man.
Alright.
What does it mean to be a paladin?
Couldn't see him for a while.
Paladin is a warrior of Innos. He lives in order to serve him and fights in order to do him honor. In return, the gift of magic is bestowed upon us. The magic of runes, which we are granted as recognition for our deeds.
Can you teach me something?
I only instruct paladins.
So if you're a paladin in this playthrough, you can learn probably runic magic from him. But we'll go ahead and save. And finally, we are here.
I have already heard of you. Lothar has reported that you wish to speak with me. You are the stranger who has demanded the Eye of Innos. I am Lord Hagen, Paladin of the King, warrior of our Lord Innos, and Commander-in-Chief of Carinus. I have much to do, so do not waste my time. Tell me, rather, why you are here.
Alright, we'll just go straight for the, bring him the message. Don't want to waste time asking about the Eye of Innos yet.
I bring an offer of peace from the mercenaries.
Show me. I know General Lee. I also know the circumstances under which he was condemned to forced labor in the colony. I consider him to be an honorable man. I am prepared to grant him absolution, only to him. This does not apply to his men, however. Most of them are dishonorable cutthroats and have earned their punishment. I shall certainly not offer them absolution. Report that to him. Was that all?
No, it's not. And also, that's definitely not going to be a term that Lee would be good with.
The hosts of evil are gathering very close to here, in the Valley of Mines.
In the Valley of Mines? We have dispatched an expedition there. We are also aware of reports that say the pass there is occupied by orcs. But thus far, no news has reached me of an army of evil. Is this merely a trick to make me believe that it is necessary to form an alliance with the Mercenaries?
No.
What army is that supposed to be?
An army of dragons who have gathered hosts of their minions around them.
Dragons? According to the old scriptures, it is many centuries since dragons were last sighted. Tell me, why should I believe a word you say?
But the question isn't whether you can believe me. The question is whether you can afford not to believe me when I tell the truth.
As long as I have no proof, I cannot afford to send even more men there.
So you want me to bring you proof?
Precisely. Cross the pass and go to the Valley of Mines. Once there, seek out the expedition, and when you have found them, speak to Commander Garond. If anyone knows the situation there, he will. If he confirms your words, then I am prepared to help you.
Does that mean you'll hand over the Eye of Innos to me?
The Eye of Innos. Good. Bring me proof, then I shall see to it that you are permitted to wear the amulet.
Then can I say I've got your word on this matter?
You can, for you have it.
I didn't even bring up the Eye of Innos.
What do you know about the Eye of Innos?
It is a divine artifact. In the old prophecies, it is mentioned in connection with dragons. However, the scriptures also say that only a chosen of Innos can wear it.
How am I supposed to get across the pass?
I shall give you the key to the gate to the pass. However, you will have to find your own way through the ranks of the orcs. May Innos protect you.
Chapter 2, Return to the Colony. Let's talk to him again. Almost took that statue of Innos. Gotta be careful. I don't think he'll appreciate that.
Why have you come to Corinus?
We are on an important mission for the kingdom. Our orders come directly from King Robar. I told you that we have sent an expedition to the Valley of Mines. That is the reason for our presence.
And that is... Well, I believe we already asked that, but we'll go ahead and ask again.
What are your men doing in the Valley of Mines?
All right. Since you're going there anyway, I might as well tell you.
Never mind.
This is all about the magic ore. It can decide the outcome of the war. Without enough weapons made of magic ore, the king's army does not stand the slightest chance against the elite warriors of the orcs. As soon as our ship is fully laden with ore, we shall sail back to the mainland.
The war against the orcs is going badly then.
I have already told you too much.
Alright. Thought we asked that, but I guess not. Now let's go ahead and save in a new slot. Leave right here, or just right over this. Chapter 2. Finally. Let's go up here. If there's anything up here. Anybody? Anybody to talk to? No, just bedrooms. No treasure chests, no NPCs. This is where they all... There's one guy. He doesn't say anything. One guy here. Larius.
Hey!
What's your business here? If you want something, make an appointment.
Who are you?
I am Larius, the local governor. Even if it may not seem so at the moment, I am the most powerful man in this city.
So you're in charge here?
At the moment, my hands are tied. That Lord Hagen is in command here, for as long as he's in the city at any rate.
I didn't mean to intrude.
You have failed utterly at that, so go away.
Really like the voice acting in these games.
How's it going?
What business is it of yours? As long as the Paladins are in the city, Lord Hagen takes care of all the affairs that concern the city.
Alright, let's go ahead and... We can't take any of these. There's a blood chalice. Wonder if I can just snatch it right under his nose. Yoink. You didn't care, right?
Hey!
You did not. Now we have 2. 4 left. 4 to go. Anything in this book? Let's read it. Nope. Same stuff. Okay, let's leave. We are going to actually see if brain. We're gonna see if Lothar left in the main area of the upper quarter. See if he says anything. Because if he leaves, that means we can enter that house over there.
Hey, you, wait a minute. You're headed for the Valley of Mines, aren't you?
And?
Here's a bargain. You give me a report on what's going on with the ore, and for that, I will get you a ring that increases your life energy.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright.
Hey, you! I went to see Lord Hagen.
And? You didn't bother him with your dragon tales, did you?
Yes, I did.
Tell me this isn't true.
He sent me to get him some proof.
Well then, good luck. What a lunatic. Nobody wants to know.
He still stands there. That's great. I think chapter 3 he'll leave.
Anything new?
People like you have no business up here. This is where the respectable society resides, and not tramps or crooks. If you should ever succeed in becoming wealthy and respectable, you might find yourself more welcome here.
Alright. Let's talk to these guys. I wonder if I can give them the Thieves Guild sign. Talk to him. Nope, not him. What about you? Nope, not you. Okay. Let's go ahead and just probably go back to the landowner's farm.
There you are again.
Show me your wares.
Here we go. He has it. I think we'll just go ahead and buy this back since we got full value for it anyway. Now we'll go back to landowner's farm. We can give Raoul that black troll hide, but before we do that, I keep forgetting to get lockpicks.
Can you sell me some lockpicks?
If I have any left.
From Thorben. We'll buy all of them. Thank you. Now we have 13. Alright, now we'll go back to landowner's farm. See you there. We'll do this. Came up at the last minute.
Tell me about the future.
All right, son of bravery. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready? A mercenary. He will need you. A terrible murder. The Eye, the sinister henchmen. They are coming, searching for you. A guardian will fall, but the 3 shall unite. Only then shall you receive what is yours. That's all. There's nothing more I can see.
And that's that. Before we go though, I'm gonna see if there's any of these NPCs who know about the Thieves Guild signal.
Someone's gotta do the work.
Not him. Baltram probably not. Because we did a quest for Na back at the Harbor Tavern.
Hey, you're one of us. Let me tell you something. If you intend to empty some pockets in town, be especially careful with the merchants. They're pretty sharp at watching their stuff, but I can give you a tip. Try to grab the desired object with one hand and wave about with the other. That distracts them.
Good advice. And we got some dexterity. We got 17 dexterity now. Pretty cool.
Someone's got to do the work.
Sarah probably not.
Ah, there you are again.
Don't forget about that. Actually, do you have anything new? It's chapter 2.
Show me your wares.
Really? How interesting.
Beard axe. That's one-handed. Long sword. Our orc slayer is better.
That's not what my husband thinks. That's not what
So we don't need any of these. Yeah, don't need those. And that.
It's gonna
talk
get
to this fellow, Jorah.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
That's not what my
Right.
husband thinks.
Listen up. You haven't heard anything of what I'm about to tell you from me, capiche? There are shady characters who frequent the Dockside Inn. I bet the landlord knows a thing or two. If you're planning to track down the thieves, you should go talk to him. You could act like you're up to something crooked, for example. Maybe he'll fall for it. But be very careful. These people are not to be trifled with.
No, we already know that, but I wanted to choose that anyway.
Show me your wares.
Oh, do you have anything cool? No, we don't. Nothing here at all. Let's go ahead and take off.
There you are again. Harrod has finally finished that damn assignment for the Paladins. That means that I can now offer you some new weapons. Are you interested?
Definitely.
Show me your wares.
Alright, what do you got? You got a double-bladed axe, stone breaker, light two-hander, judge's staff, and nothing special really. We don't need any of those. We could probably sell him some stuff though. You can have this, and you can have Valentino's walking stick. It's not a weapon, but you could probably do something with it. These arrows, and I suppose that's it. All right, let's talk to Zurus real quick.
Show me your wares.
He's got nothing really. Potions, scrolls. And here's those transformation scrolls I was talking about that you can buy from. I don't know if you can buy that in chapter 1. I bet you could. Is there one that's a snapper? Sheep, wolf.
Don't tell this to anyone.
I guess with these you can easily kill monsters in chapter 1, but I was reading that you don't get the hit point bonus, or if you're just a human doing it, but let's just go back to Onar's farm now. Got some enemies along the way. It is chapter 2, so they come out of the woodwork. One added where an enemy would be. I'm not going to scour the map for all of them though, so I mean not yet. I might do that on the next part, not this part. Here's some more. Bloodflies on the way to landowner's farm. It's one down. So far 2 wolves, which is good because we can get up to level 15 with these enemies. Oh, I see some scavengers here as well. There we go. Grab some meat. And off we go. There's gonna be more along the way, I know it. Oh, a lurker. This is good. We'll get up to level 15 soon. 1 hit, 1 kill. That's what I like. I'll take a skin, which Boxper can't even take, but that's okay. We will sell it to a merchant. 2 black goblins here. A bit too close to town. We're mercenaries, so I gotta keep the farm safe. Not town, the farm. I had to pause there because I had to sneeze real bad. Grab all this. Those goblins had gold on them.
Nothing
That's
there.
Cool. Alright, let's just go. More goblins here. Our mercenary friends will help us.
Well done! 1 dirty beast less!
Indeed. Take that. Take these branches.
Nothing there.
He's got nothing.
Nothing there.
And he's got nothing. Do you
Wait a
say
minute.
anything?
Can you teach me how to fight better?
I might well be able to give you a hint or two.
Yeah, what he teaches us. One-handed, we don't need that. We're almost level 15, just about 620 points left, experience points. Alright, let's go back to Onar's farm, finally.
I've got the hide of a black troll.
Impossible. Show me. Incredible. What do you want for it?
Give me what you got.
Okay. I give you 500 gold pieces and toss in 3 strong healing potions. What do you say?
No idea. You tell me.
That's not enough? Should we say that? I didn't even save, I don't think. Let's say it's not enough.
That's not enough.
Suit yourself. I'll keep the hide anyway. I'm not going to let these chance slip through my fingers.
I couldn't get away with that.
He didn't give us anything. That sucks. Let's go ahead and reload. That's what I get for not saving and being greedy.
I've got the hide of a black troll.
Impossible. Show me. Incredible. What do you want for it?
Give me what you got.
Okay. I give you 500 gold pieces and toss in 3 strong healing potions. What do you say?
There was no big deal.
Done.
It was a pleasure.
Nice. Now let's go ahead and...
Methinks I'm gonna punch you in the face.
What?
That's exactly what you need right now.
I've been too nice to you so far, haven't I?
To believe these days.
You're spent.
You showed him,
That's...
boss.
And I'll take that back. Goodbye.
I couldn't care less.
Let's go back to Lee, or let's see what Torloff has to say. Can I buy
you here? I've got something for you to do.
What is it?
The farmer Bengar has complained that lately the militia from the city has been getting on his nerves. They're pressuring the farmer, probably trying to make him break with Onar. I want you to go to his farm and make it clear to the militia that they have no business there. Questions?
How can I find Bengar's farm?
In the southwest of the valley is a big stairway that leads to a high plain. That's where Bengar's farm is. If you get lost, ask the farmers in the fields how to find your way around the area.
Alright. You can't teach us anything else, or buy armor, rather. I think maybe Khaled gives us armor, so let's go talk to him. Alright, do you have anything?
Hey, you! What weapons do you have to offer?
Only the best. Just take a look at them.
Oh, he's got Mason Chain, Rough Bastard Sword, Long Sword. Good weapons if you're not scouring the map like I did. So we can't really do anything with those. Just go ahead and leave. I guess we'll talk to Lee.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I brought Lord Hagen your peace offering.
What did he say?
He said he would grant absolution to you, but not to your people.
That stubborn fool. Most of the men in the king's army are bigger cutthroats than my men.
What are you going to do now?
I'll have to find another way to get us out of here. If need be, we'll capture the ship. I'll have to think about it. Pulling my own head out of the noose and abandoning my men is out of the question.
Forgot to mention, you can get better armor from here. From Lee.
What about some better armor?
Torloff has an assignment from Onar that should have been done some time ago. Take care of that first, then we'll talk about better armor.
Or he gave us that, so...
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Why do you want to go to the mainland so badly?
As you know, I served the king as a general. But his sycophants betrayed me because I knew something I shouldn't have known. They tossed me into the mining colony, and the king allowed it. I've had a lot of time to think about it. I shall avenge myself.
On the king?
On the king, and on all his sycophants. They will all bitterly regret what they did to me.
So he already told us that in the first game, so we really didn't need to ask that, but... Oh well. We chose it anyway. Because the main character should have known. But that's... a big deal.
I'm going to head for the Valley of Mines.
I didn't think you would stay on the farms for long. If you go back to the colony, keep an eye out for Gorn. The Paladins are holding him prisoner there. Gorn is a good man, and I could really use him here, so if you get a chance to free him, take it.
I will. You remember Gorn, right, from the first game? And I believe that's the mercenary the Prophet was talking about back at Carinus, the one we paid 100 gold to. The first time was 50 gold. Let's go ahead and save. Let's talk to Bennett real quick. See if he has anything. Probably nothing.
What about forging equipment? What do you need?
Okay, he just sells steel billets. So let's go find our way to Bengar's farm. And here we are. Save. There's a militia. Let's talk to Bengar. That's not Bengar, that's Malik. He's over here. Hello.
I'm supposed to deal with your militia problem.
Here I was thinking no one would come now. I already told Onar days ago. What am I paying rent for? These bastards come by here once a week and collect the taxes for the city. It's a good thing you came just now. This is their usual time. They should be here any moment.
There's so many of you. Why didn't you just go up against the militia yourself?
It's true that there's a lot of us, but we're not trained fighters like the militia.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to deal with this then.
Let the militia come then. I'll deal with them.
I can't wait. Here they come now. See? I told you so. Well then, good luck. You show 'em.
I get paid well for this.
Look at this one. Another joke. What are you doing here, huh? You're another one of those filthy mercenaries.
That guy just walked past us like we weren't even there. I'm your worst nightmare. I want you to disappear from here. Let's go ahead and choose this one.
I want you to disappear from here.
Well, well. So you want us to disappear? What'll happen if we don't go, huh?
We're not to pay. We're not gonna pay you.
In that case, you've bothered the farmers for the last time.
You've bitten off more than you can chew, moron.
I don't think so. Well, at you. Let's move around here. One down. Two down. Go. We killed them, but they sounded no better than mercenaries, so I don't think anyone's gonna miss them. We'll take everything.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
All that. And hopefully that's okay to kill them. They're named NPCs.
Your militia problem is a thing of the past.
Not bad. Maybe there'll be something left over at the end of the month now for a change. Thanks.
The militia are gone, and Balthazar can use your land again.
Why?
Because I said so.
All right. Whatever you say. Let him find a place for his beasts somewhere behind the field.
Take care.
You too.
There we go. That was easy. You remember Balthazar, right? He wanted to use the pastures for his sheep. I knew that was going to be done later. So
Hey,
Malik.
you! Don't work too hard.
I'll try.
Nothing new there. It's going to be nighttime, so I think we're going to go try to talk to Balthazar next. And then we'll go retire at the Dead Harpy. And that'll be the end of this part, I believe. Because like I said, this is going to be probably a short video, because I remember shorter than usual, I think, because I had to sit around and wait for a while for Valentino. But I think I can just run all the way over there. If not, I can just skip ahead. There's a lot of plants here. Swampweed, healing roots. Just all of it. We'll grab all of it, and then we'll go. There we go. Alright, Balthazar, you're ready to go to new pastures. Literally.
You can bring your sheep back to Bengar's pastures. I've talked to him.
Thank you. I'll be right on my way. Here, take these sheepskins as a token of my appreciation.
Great, I'll sell those to Bosper. Now let's go back to Onar's farm. I've decided not to go back to the Dead Harpy. Probably going to stop here. We'll talk to... where's Torlock? He's probably inside, isn't he? We'll tell him if we did that thing he wanted. Should be in here. He's not in here. He's probably upstairs. There he is.
I took care of Bengar's militia problem.
Did you make sure that they won't be standing on his doorstep again tomorrow?
They'd have a really hard time doing that.
Well done. Well done. When I have something new, I'll let you know.
Great. Think we're ready to get some new armor then. Lee.
What about some better armor?
You fulfilled your assignment. I have some better armor for you here. That is, if you have the money.
Okay, how much is it? 500 gold for medium mercenary armor, 45 weapons, and 45 arrows. I'll take it.
Give me the armor.
Here you go. Some good armor.
Nothing you can do about it.
Excellent. Now we look like a proper mercenary as soon as I get the heck out of here so I can show you. I think right here is fine. That's pretty fast too. We didn't wear that light mercenary armor for too long. So that does 15 more for weapon and arrow protection, and we also get fire and magic protection. That's pretty cool. Imagine because they made this armor back in the colony, probably with a bit of magical ore. Maybe that's why it has magical protection. Who knows? But I think we're actually strong enough to possibly face off against those skeletons in Inobus's tomb. So I'm actually going to wander all the way over there. After we rest, we're going to go to sleep. I'm not going to go to the Dead Harpy for that, because that's too far. Our bed here.
Damn it.
You know, they wake up when we walk in here. I thought we're supposed to sleep in here, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's run over to Inobus's tomb real quick. Okay, that's not the side I want to see. And here we are. Go ahead and save here. And watch the next part I come in here, and we're still having a hard time with these skeletons. But until we come back, guys, we're going to try to take on Inobus's tomb. And then we're actually probably going to go back to Karina's, because I think we got more information for Garvel. Completely forgot to do that. We'll do that real quick, and I think I'll probably go ahead and scour the island for extra enemies to slay. Which will be quick for you, but not for me. So until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you in part 12.